All right, let's just sort this out real quick. What's going on here? What? Oh, hang on. Come on. Why is it taking so long to load? Right, let's sort this out. Just had to private the last one because I read out some name and I'm gotta be careful. So yeah. So I've got to be careful when reading names out and reading messages out, really, because it's almost like sometimes they're trying to sort of do that on purpose to get you to maybe they can report you or something. I don't know. I don't know really. So it's just what they can be like sometimes. Yeah. Um, you just have to be really careful with what you're saying. So we're back on, and let's just sort this out real quick. Hang on a second. Just gotta get it all out, really. All right, here we go. Let's just bear with me a second. I'll be with you guys as soon as I can. Okay, won't take me long. So bear with me, guys. Let me just get something done real quick. So for some reason, this thing ain't loading very well today. Come on, come on, come on. Right. Right, I'll be with you guys soon. So I don't think there's anyone holding here anyway, but I soon shut. Hang on a second. I'll just get rid of you. Timeout. 30 minutes. Yeah. Right. Hang on. So I'll be with you guys soon. Hello, Pack Beck. How you doing? Hang on a sec. Are you subbed? Yes. Hang on a second, guys. I will be with you guys as soon as I can, okay? No, I will now. All right. Bear with me, guys. Hang on. I don't know what's going on right now, but it's really slow. I don't know. This connection, I don't know what. Let's just be really just taking it to get shit done, and I don't know what's going on. But it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. Bonjour. How you doing? Right, let's put the TikTok one back on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on today, but it seems to be taking its time. I don't know. Yeah, I thought I'd restart. It was just going a bit slower, and I was like, okay, let's try start it up again. See what happens. Hope you're all doing well anyway. Welcome to my live. All right, here we go again with the troll accounts. I want to get some actual, like, serious people, really. Some real people to talk to rather than just a bunch of idiots. So we'll see. I mean, we had a few in the last one, but yeah. But the more kind of conversations kind of like going, the better. The more we can bounce off each other and stuff. So yeah, right. Anyway, hope you're all having a good day so far, everybody. Hi, King Callum. How are you today? Hope you well. So what's everybody's plans for today then? Anyone got anything planned? Hello, Paulie. How are you doing today? Welcome in here. And I won't hurt any woman. What are you talking about? Reality breaker. I won't hurt anyone. Anyway, what are you saying? Is just coming here to troll or something? So I've been getting a lot of them on YouTube Live lately. I don't get it, you know. What are they doing? Are they like 6 years old or something? If so, what the hell are they doing? And they're not at school or something today? I don't know. Because like maybe they're on break. Maybe they're on dinner break or something, and they're just alright, get rid of that. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on, but yeah, they're some really immature people, you know. Right. Yeah, so how we doing, people? Hope you're all well. Is everybody okay? Maybe I'll play on my mouth harp thingy, yeah. That seems to get people interested. Everybody okay then? Do 20 push-ups. I don't have to do them right now. You know, I'll do them when I want to do them, you know. I'm not here just to kind of be told, you know what I mean? All right, get a life, Jack, man, you know? Hello, Claire. Hello, Max. How you doing today? Hope you're well. Well, maybe you should get out of it then, Charlie, if you hate your relationship, you know? Hi, Yvonne. Thank you for the likes. How are you today? Hope you're all well, everybody. Share this out if you can. That would be really appreciated. If you're new here, please subscribe, please follow. Yeah. Yeah, to keep the chat flowing. It's like football clubs. What about it? Goodness. Okay. I don't know, guys. I just want to have a normal conversation and just thank you for follow Van. How you doing? Got to keep her on till the end of the session. What you mean? I mean, if you hate your relationship, then you shouldn't be in it. You're not obligated to do anything if you don't want to, you know? That's what I mean. It's like, no one's obligated to do anything they don't want to do. Thank you for the likes, Lil. Like, it's not good to have to, you know what I mean? Feel stuck in something, you know? If that's what you are. Like, if it's not working for you, then you should probably leave. Triple T says these polls make it so someone can't vote. No, see, I just don't vote. Yeah, yeah. Hello, Julie. Hello, Lucky Man. You always talk politics is kind of boring. Well, if you've actually been here for more than like a certain amount of time, then you'll see that I don't just talk politics. Ronnie, how you doing? Hope you're well. Hello, Julianne. How you doing? I'm all right, thank you. How are you doing? Hey, good morning, Jamie. Haven't been here for a while. How you been doing? I'm all right, thank you. Just been getting a lot of troll accounts and stuff. It's just getting a bit kind of, I don't know, just gets a bit kind of, you know what I mean? Gets a bit annoying sometimes, but it's just you gotta, as they say, take the rough with the smooth, I suppose, you know? You're always going to get these kind of people, but for some reason, it just suddenly just seems to have kind of bursted with all these troll accounts and stuff. I wasn't really ready for that. Hello, John. Become top G. I am top G. Thank you for the follow 28, Devera Marikar. Sorry, dude. It's okay. Julian Hatch says, I love politics. Okay. Are you actually real or something? I don't know who's even real in here, to be honest with you. There's a lot of fake accounts and stuff. I don't even know who's real anymore. There's just so many fakes and all that. But it is what it is. Hope you're all having a good day anyway, people. Um, what guy off Corey? I don't know. I don't think I look like anybody off Corey, but anyway. Yeah, 4K subs, John Wick. Yeah, I got 4K a few days ago. Hello, Angelique. Good to see you again. How are you today? Hope you're well. Hello, Hassan. How are you doing? Are you definitely real? Oh, really, then? Well, that's good then, if you're real. There's a lot of fakes on here, really, but... yeah, I'm all right, thank you. Hope everyone's well today. Share the live out if you can. Thank you for following Rebecca. How are you doing, Rebecca? Hope you're well. What is your plans for today, then? Congratulations. Yeah, thank you. Hopefully get to 5K subs soon, so please share the live if you can. I'm real lol. Oh, really? Yeah, that's good then. Angelique, thank you for reposting. So yeah, just yeah, I'm hoping to get to 5K subs soon, but we'll see how that goes. So yeah. What do you guys want to talk about today then? I don't want to have stupid people in here and stuff. I'd prove it if I knew how. I don't know. It's difficult, isn't it, on here? There's a lot of just like anonymous people who pretend to be somebody that they're not, and it's just, how do you know who's even real on here, really? I think that Hassan person will just kind of get rid of that. There we go. That's obviously a troll. Yeah, just a lot of trolls lately. I don't know what's going on, but on YouTube, my lives used to be pretty dead for the most part, and then it's just suddenly been getting a lot of trolls. I don't know if it's because the other week I did a live stream that got a bit kind of contentious. And hello, Leslie. I'm not a red pill. Nah, I wouldn't call myself a red pillar. No. Although in fact, I would argue with red pillars about all this hustle culture bullshit and all that. I mean, I don't like affiliate myself with any side of things. I just kind of, I am who I am. I don't like to label myself with anything. I'm not blue pill. I'm not red pill. I'm just, you know, I'm not gonna pigeonhole myself. So yeah, hi, Gordita. How you doing? I hope you're well today. Nice to meet you. Yeah, there's a lot of like grifters that use the whole red pill thing. I think a lot of them are just using it for their own gain. A lot of them are actually, I believe, deeply insecure. Hello, alternate Adam. How you doing? I hope you're well today. Okay, I've had that a lot, Asm. I'm just, yeah. But yeah, I wouldn't call myself red pilled. I think red pill's a bit cringe, to be honest with you. I just find a lot of that red pill, kind of manosphere stuff is just cringe. A lot of these guys are not real men, if you know what I mean. They're just, I think, in my opinion, a lot of them are just posers and just like, if anyone actually thinks that's what being a man is about, then you're sadly mistaken. That is not what a real man is about. But it's just this hyper materialism and all that crap. Hello, Sola. How you doing? Alternate Adam. What are you saying? Hello. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. You look handsome, bro. Oh, thank you. So yeah, so I do the poll, so then people are kind of like, well, if I say yes, and I'm subscribed, it's like if I say no, like, it says I will subscribe. So either people, so some people might just say not vote then, but it's kind of like a way of I guess, I don't know if it helps to get more people to subscribe or not, but I thought I would try it. Yes, I agree. I found red pills I saw Andrew Tate and cringe. Yeah, it's just a meme, basically, isn't it? In fact, I can do the Andrew Tate thing right now if you want. Look, I got the sunglasses that he wears, kind of, so I can be like, "It's Andrew Tate. I'm top G. It's Saint Andrew Pierre. What color is your Bugatti? What? How do I do? I am doing great. I I smash bitches. I don't want to commit to any of them because I want to have like 5 different girlfriends at any one time. It's so great being a top G. I've never been with an Asian woman. Why? How you doing? Hello, Nikki Funky. How you doing? Hello, Prila. Yeah, I hope you're doing well today, everybody. I'm doing fine, thank you, Lebunso. How are you doing today? Hope all is well. Share the live if you can, please. That'd be really appreciated. Yeah, I'm fine. That's good to hear. Where are you from, Nikki? Yeah. You're so Andrew Tate that you made Saint Andrew Tate right there. Oh, yeah. What color is your Bugatti? I'm from Nigeria, Nikki. Oh, yeah. I'm from the UK, Levin, so what about you? Yeah, that's why he likes. What are you on about? Are you on about Body Blue? Body Blue is like a feminist, like a modern feminist who's like one of the worst of like the modern feminism. Thank you for the follow, Johnny. Like, I don't think that like women should like become like thoughts and all that, but it's okay that I go sleep with random women. That's okay. Because if I'm a man and I do that, that's okay. Like Mohammed, do I do weddings? I do weddings. I've got married 5 times already because where I live, we have more freedom. We can marry as many women as we want. Like we could marry 10, 20, 30 different women. And it's not illegal. Oh, you like that one, do you? Welcome back. You gotta do the hands, haven't you? Because, like, hello, Moonchild. Welcome back. Saint Andrew Pierre. Do I do what women or men? I don't want to be like I think that like I'd rather do men at this point because the modern women, they're like, I mean, have you seen the state of things? Hello, aesthetic Sammy. How you doing? Hope you're well today. Hello, Marianne. How you doing? Hello, Rosa L. You look familiar at me. What do you mean? I'm trying to do Andrew Tate. Thank you for following, Marianne. Hope you're well today, everybody. Hang on, we'll just get rid of it. No one tells someone to shut up in here, okay? Thank you for the gift, Rosa. Nice one. I'm on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. I agree. It's better to do men. I don't know. I'm trying to like be in like the mind of Andrew Tate or something. What he would say. I don't know. Yeah. There's actually a term for it called homo maxing. Like if say like a guy can't get a woman, then tries his luck with men instead. So they call it homo maxing or homosexual maxing or whatever. Like, there's all these different stupid terms now, isn't there? Like, you know, from all that looks maxing shit. Have you ever seen all that looks maxing? And now it's you've got all these different subcategories of maxing and gym maxing. You've got um, geo maxing and whatever. It just gets ridiculous, doesn't it? Hi, Sai Silly. How you doing? Namaste. Um, I'll do this maxing now. I see you later, Rosa. Take care. Thank you for your support anyway. All right, welcome in everybody. How are you doing today? Share this out if you can, please. That would be really appreciated. Um, yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah. We okay, everyone? Uh, a bit quiet. Hang on a sec. Just wait for some more comments to come through, I guess. Yeah, tap your screens. Do you have any ideas how we can get more children to start sports and moving activities? It's not only good for the body, but to learn discipline and coordination. I don't know. It's one of those things, isn't it? Because a lot of them are on like these phones and stuff like that, and they just can't be bothered. But I think just kind of, I mean, I suppose like I quite liked how like the Nintendo Wii used to kind of try and encourage people a bit to be moving around and stuff while playing video games. So I don't know. Like maybe it's something that's interactive that makes people engage with it more. And like if it's boring shit, like a lot of the fitness stuff can be a bit boring. So it's about trying to make it fun. Maybe go for like let's say do climbing wall or something and do like a competition or something like that where who can get up the to the top of the climbing wall as the fastest or something. A lot of people like to want to compete with other people and stuff. So I think things like that can be a good one. But I mean, just kind of yeah. I don't know what do you think then? Hello, Abby Nafisa. How you doing? Hope you're well today. Welcome to my live. But yeah, it can be tricky to try and get people moving because a lot of people become kind of lazy. So I guess that's the most difficult part is to actually get them to even be motivated to even want to move, which is kind of frustrating, really, because you know, because a lot of people are just kind of they're limited by because if they can't do that, then that's going to affect their health in the long run. Really, it's going to end up being difficult for because they're um, yeah. It's about making it rewarding, Susie. Yeah, welcome back anyway. But it's just yeah, I guess there's got to be some kind of. I remember there was this thing, but apparently it didn't really work. But it seemed like a good idea because what there was this thing. There was this bicycle that was like it was actually like doubled up as a blender. So it was like a bicycle that was like it had like a blade that would like chop bits of fruit up and stuff and make you like a smoothie. So the idea was that you would exercise to like blend your own smoothie or something. But I don't think it really took off. But it sounded like it would have been a good idea, but I don't know because it's kind of sounds kind of fun, I guess. Um, but I guess people just aren't interested in that or something. Anyway, um, make this good, says James. Okay, Nathan, how you doing? What's my favorite things to do? Yo, mama. Like Morris, he's a good, really good guy. I've heard he's a bit of a douchebag or something. I don't know. Justin or Patty for when who are they? You're in about Justin Timberlake or something. Who are you talking about? Don't know who you're talking about. What you're saying, James? I don't know what you mean. Um, what you're saying, James? I don't know. Anyway, Hi, Chris. How are you doing? Frizz, yes, I know. We have councils in the UK and they always have free activities. Yeah. Well, if you don't like it, then just go. Just time you out, whatever. Just go away. Okay, take care, Moonchild. So yeah, then having say like free activities, but then a lot of people just don't even bother even when there's something free. It's just one of those things, isn't it? People become more and more sedentary. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is really, but no, I'm all right. St. Andrew now. Um, watch your streams all the time, my friend. Yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you, Nathan. Hope you're one of the real people because a lot of trolls and stuff. So it's a good initiative. I wish we had that here. Yeah, but I just feel like even with free activities, a lot of people just can't be bothered. Unfortunately, it's just I don't know. A lot of people become lazy. It seems like there's this like kind of split of where you've got some people are becoming more lazy, and then you've got the ones that are becoming more fit. And it seems like the two sides are becoming more and more polarized. Whereas at one time, people used to just be kind of they weren't that fit, but they weren't that unfit, if you get me. Like a lot of people used to be just kind of skinny and not really like they would just eat just about enough to get by and do their work and stuff like that, but they weren't like, you know what I mean? But it seems like people have kind of gone more polarized now. You've got the ones that are taking the fitness more and more seriously, and then you've got the ones that are more and more lazy and less into fitness. So yeah, um, I'm just unfazed with the BS half the time. What you're talking about? I love sports. I play handball, train 4 to 5 times a week, and have played handball for the last 10 years. Oh, that's good. So, how old are you then, if you don't mind me asking? I like the activity exercise equipment for kids they now have in kids' playgrounds. Yeah, it's good. Hello, is my name. Hello, how you doing today? Yeah, can take them to the park. Yeah, yeah. Like, I saw they had like a table tennis table at the park down in York, so you could just take like a racket and a ball and just do that. But I mean, that's quite a simple thing. It doesn't take that much. Like that those sort of games are pretty casual. They're not really that intense, are they? You know. It's not like you're probably gonna be, like, blowing a lot of steam to do that. 21, 2022. Oh, yeah. So you've been doing that since you was, like, what, 11 or 12 or something? If you said you've been doing that for 10 years. Watching sports and following them religiously is full-blown low IQ behavior. I mean, I don't understand the whole thing of just watching sports and just being so kind of like, you know what I mean? It just feels like a waste of time and energy to, like, focus on other people like that. As in, why don't you become your own, you know, winner in life instead of watching other people win? Like, it's the whole thing of living vicariously, I guess. There's this thing of some people live vicariously, like they just living through other people or something. Um, here we go. Get rid of that. So living vicariously and just kind of, you know, they feel a sense of like when they see someone else doing well that like because that's the team they support, then they're kind of successful or something. It's just an odd kind of thing to me, but I just don't get it, you know. Yeah, if you just want to get out of the house when the weather is nice, you could go to streams just walking. Yeah, that's true. It doesn't have to be anything intense, really. You know, I think watching the national team can be fun, but watching clubs, no. Yeah, I guess it depends. I mean, but it's just the way that people religiously like watch their team. It's like, what are you really getting out of that? I don't know. Like people will literally pay like season tickets, like hundreds of pounds, to go and watch their team play. So I'm thinking like you're just paying to kind of, build someone else's empire sort of thing. I don't know. I just don't get it. I live on an island, so I get to be active, walk to the local store on one side of the island and swim and snorkel at the beach almost every day. Oh, that's cool. Hello, Luz. How you doing? Welcome in here. How you doing today, everybody? Hope you're all well. Yeah, let's get this shared out if you can, please. That would be really appreciated. Um, yeah. Um, yeah, it seems to be less people yeah, today than there was yesterday. I don't know, but anyway, thank you for the follow, Ashley. Welcome in here. How are you doing? You okay? Hope all is well, people. Your life on an island. It sounds fun, but it does feel a bit. It does sound a bit isolating. Hi, Ashley. How are you doing today? Hope you well. It does sound a bit isolating, though. I'm not sure I would do it myself, but it's the one, I suppose. Yeah. I was looking at like life on, say, Bermuda, and it's a tiny little island. What you mean? I do talk about things, what you on about, saying, I hope you heal from the things you don't talk about. What you on about? Oh, yeah, Muay Thai, I've heard about that. I've heard that's some pretty brutal stuff, like, and yeah. But, yeah, it seems to be quite popular with a lot of these kind of, I don't know, like the more kind of, I guess you could say like the manosphere kind of guys. Like, they want to, like, do stuff that makes them feel tough, I guess. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Ashley. Yeah, I hope everyone's well anyway. Share the live out if you can, please. Yeah, the more the merrier. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, we're all right, everyone. Thank you for follow, Taurus. How are you doing today? I hope you're well. Nice to meet you. What are you up to today, everyone? You visit her in Philippines, Jamie. What? What are you talking about? Anyway, I don't know what we're talking about today, really, but I don't really have an agenda right now. I'm just kind of like, usually I just make it up as I go along, really. Okay, St. Andrew, Pierre. I don't know. Hi, Kavina Hammer. How you doing? Thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? Hope you well. This might sound like a silly question. Can you get any earthquakes or similar things in the UK? You mean earthquakes? I mean, not really. I think might get the odd tremor, but we probably don't really feel it. I like York. They have cobble streets and chocolate shops. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Thank you for follow, Hammy. How you doing, Hammy? I hope you're well today. Nice to meet you. Yeah. What's everybody's plans for today then? Hello, J3 Beauty Palace. How you doing today? Welcome in here. Is everybody doing all right then? Welcome in here. Thank you for the share, Hammy. Frizzy says yes. Right. Yeah, we don't. Do you get anything up there in Sweden then, or yeah, we get like I think we get like tremors, but I've never noticed anything since I've been alive. I didn't know how to spell earthquakes at first. Oh, really? Is it the language barrier or something? Or yeah, it's called earthquakes. Hi, you never. Yeah, people have just said that. Okay. Have you got anything original to say? Just gonna be like NPC bots or something. Seems like you're all just a bunch of NPCs or something. I don't know, guys. Just it's a bit draining, isn't it? Really? Yeah. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Yeah, since English is not my first language, fair enough. Yeah, that's okay then. If you have a partner, would you? I don't know about that really. It's just I don't know. I find that whole thing a bit odd. What do you think about like when a woman calls her partner daddy? Do you think that's a bit strange? Like, what are your thoughts on that? It'd be like me calling her um mum or something. It'd just be a bit strange. I don't know. It all sounds a bit kind of a little bit deviant, doesn't it? I don't know. What do you guys think, eh? I think daddy means alpha male. I don't know, but it just sounds a bit, just a choice of words just sounds a bit kind of strange to me, really. But that's just what I think anyway. But each to their own, I guess. But I don't know. Like, as long as you're not hurting anybody, I suppose. But it does sound a bit kind of weird, but yeah. Because the connotation sounds like a bit of a, like, yeah. But when you call your woman mom or mommy is way more creepy. Why though? It's same thing, right? You know? Thank you for following Jennifer. Isn't that like a double standard then? If you call your woman mom or mommy, then why is it okay for them to call her guy daddy, you know? Hello, Karen, because I love my mom. So they don't love their dad then? Is that what they're saying? Have they got like daddy issues or something? Is that what it is? I don't know. So, since you say it with a sexual intention, it's like you fantasize about that. Yeah, it sound weird. Yeah, that's what I mean. The choice of words just is a bit kind of Hello, Wabi Waben. I mean, how you doing today, Mister Works? Let's get Greenland. I didn't start doing my Donald Trump impression yet, but there you go, everybody. It's so tremendous. I mean, I don't think. I mean, no, definitely not. I mean, if a woman has a body count of 1,000, then there's something seriously off. I mean, even 100, or I would even say 10. You know, I mean, if you've got a high body count, I'd actually say that's the opposite of a flex. It's actually more of a red flag, in my opinion. But I mean, everyone's got their own opinions on this. But I think that body counts are a kind of a red flag. Hi, Josh. I'm doing fine, thank you. How you doing? I mean, some people say, "Oh, it doesn't matter," but to me, I'm like, if I'm looking at the potential like partner, I'm thinking, if you've had lots of partners before, then it signals that something ain't right there. You know? Yeah. No, I'm not saying it's. I'm not saying it's okay for men either. Did I say that? No, it's not okay for men either. I said high body counts in general. I don't think are good. I don't think it's good that if a man has slept with 100 or 1,000 women, I just think that's just kind of, I don't know, but that's just my opinion. If they're, you know, thank you for the follow, Jane. If that's what they want to do, but I'm not gonna stop them. But I would just say like I do think it is a bit odd that that shit's kind of normalized. Anyway, I'm not Russian now, Chris. No, I'm English. No, I'm English. Anyway, bear with me a second, guys. Right. Let's try going to this. See if this works. I have a question. I hope you don't get offended. So, like, it doesn't sound good when you're saying, I have a question. I hope you don't get offended. Like, it's almost like it's going to be bad or something if you're going to start off with saying that. I saw you in town in York on Boxing Day singing a Nirvana song. Yeah, Josh, I did do that, I think. Yeah, doing a mix of different songs, actually. I like to sing different songs, different genres, and stuff like that. What's the topic, brother? I don't really have one in particular at the moment. I was just talking a bit about body counts and how someone was saying about what they think about someone with high body counts. I personally don't agree with things like that. I think it's, you know, But anyway, yeah, I do train. Yeah, I do. I train hard. I was actually doing neutral grip pull ups last night. I managed to get 5 reps, which is my record so far. Which might not sound that impressive, but considering that when I first started training, I couldn't even do a single one. So you know, some people naturally have it easier. I find like some people can do 5, 10 pull ups straight away without ever training just because of they have the leverages for it. But thank you for the heart meat. Okay, so where some people might take months, if not years, to even get a single pull up, depending on their leverages. So anyway, if you get what I'm saying. Um, yeah, but I also think in some cases it can be also problematic if someone have not had any prior relationships either since they won't have much experience how a relationship but should be like. Well, I think I would argue that they should learn together then. You probably find somebody that's if you've not had any experience, then you learn together kind of thing. And I think that's I think there's a beauty in kind of learning together and both kind of just not really being that experience and just kind of learning and growing together and you know we just kind of figure things out together you know anyway, I hope everyone's doing well today. But yeah, everyone's got their own opinions on these kind of things, but you know um I mean, not a lot of experience, but I mean, I have. Yeah, I mean, I've had girlfriends in the past, but it's just I've never really been very successful with it. So I say, just like most of the time, even if I get someone interested, and then I've had certain issues in the past where I would end up putting them off or something, or there's a lot of it's like maybe it's the autism, but I don't want to blame that for everything. But it's just like it could just be negative reinforcement and insecurities and stuff like that that can block you. But yeah. Anyway, I would argue personally, this is my opinion on it, but if the less partners you've had in the past, then the more successful relationship's probably going to be. This has to do with pair bonding ability and oxytocin and all that, because the thing they found that the more partners you've had, the more that you're going to be a lot of it times it could be comparison to past relationships and things like that, which can make you unsatisfied with your current one. The more different experiences you've had, and yeah, isn't the autism things just don't work out. That's life. Yeah, but I'm saying that for a lot of other people, that things work out for them, and there is like a correlation between autism and lack of success with those sort of things. So it's just it's one of those things, really. You can try and work on these things. I feel and can relate with the autism and the relationships. Yeah, it's just you know, just one of those things, really. It's yeah, I don't know. It's it can be a cruel world out there sometimes, and people oftentimes don't get given a. Yeah, there is a lot that have it, but you know, but it is still a small percentage of people. Um, but yeah, it's like people are not given a chance that if they're a bit kind of, you know, they might have certain things that they. Lewis, probably, yeah, I might go to the gym today actually. Yeah, I did some neutral grip pull ups yesterday and stuff, but yeah. Social bike, what do you mean? What social bike? Am I an introvert or extrovert? Some might say I'm more of like introverted, but yeah. Walk nonsense, that autism, what you on about? And sometimes I feel like it's hard to know when I should tell someone about my autism because I don't want people to judge me before knowing me. At the same time, it's a part of who I am. yeah, this is the thing. It's like I don't want to feel like judged and like people treat me differently because I want to try and be, kind of seen just like anybody else. But it's like sometimes I can offend people with what I say. Hello, Jade. Thank you for following. Sometimes I can offend people and stuff like that, and without meaning to. Yeah, I do go regularly. Yeah, Susie. Yeah. Um, I mean, we just get rid of that shit in the chat. We don't need that there, do we? So anyway, yeah. Hope everyone's doing well. Anyway, let's get this shared out if you can, everybody. That'd be really appreciated. Hello, Jed. How are you doing today? Yeah, if there's a bit different people are put off, but I live by the motto of treat people how you want to be treated. Exactly. But a lot of people, they just have this kind of thing where they're like, oh, that person's weird. I don't want to talk to them. But imagine if they were in that situation. They can't imagine that they were in that situation. The funny thing is, right? People say autistic people lack empathy, right? This is what I find hilarious because they say that autistic people lack empathy, but yet neurotypical people oftentimes don't seem to be able to empathize with autistic people in that they they can't sort of see themselves in that situation. Hello, INFJ, how you doing? That maybe they wouldn't like being kind of, cast out, for example. Hi, Ed Hogg. I have autism too. Go to the gym. I do go to the gym. Yeah. Yes, I do. I do lift. I mean, I'm quite jacked actually. If you can't tell, we don't lack empathy. We have a hard time expressing it. I think that's what it is. Is sometimes we don't always show gratitude, even if we feel it inside us. Even if we feel grateful for something, sometimes we don't put it across the, you know, sometimes we forget to say thank you and stuff like that. But it's like, yeah, yeah, I do work out and stuff. So yeah, isn't Ryan Hummerston on a bunch of gear though? I don't know, but I think a lot of his stuff is a bit overcomplicated. To be honest with you, a lot of his it's like Athlete X, just like really complicated workouts and stuff. Hello, Dash by Angie. How you doing? Stupid people make lots of assumptions. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hello, Wally. How you doing? Hope you well. Yeah, how's it going, Wally? Sorry, I've just missed you there. I'm on a few different platforms right now, guys. So, what do you mean? Are you a very tough modern man? I mean, what do you mean? Am I a very tough modern man? You mean mentally or physically? What are you talking about? Is in tough? Tough in what way? I mean, I would say like in terms of mentally, I'm not probably the most tough person, but stupid people should be full of doubt. But it's usually the opposite. Yeah, exactly. There's a thing called like Dunning-Kruger effect where stupid people think that they're smart. Can you fight? I mean, I'm like just I guess if I came to it, I'd probably just kind of, I mean, be able to, handle it. But I mean, most of the time, it probably would never even get to that because thank you for following, Mickey. I had an incident where I could have gotten into a fight with someone, and then people would just most of the time just back off, basically because they're probably more afraid of me than I am of them. I think a lot of it comes down to confidence, to be honest with you. Like if you can out confidence the opponent, oftentimes they would actually back off before even it leading to that point. Yeah, Dunning-Kruger effect is called. My friend has autism. She's just got married after many, many failed relationships. Well, that's good. Sometimes it just takes a bit more of trial and error and just, just learning from your mistakes and stuff. But I find oftentimes that, yeah, a lot of it's down to self-belief. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's like, but you have to be careful and not like get yourself into any situations that are out of your depth, really. I think a lot of it's about self-awareness and, you know what I mean? But I was watching some like self-defense stuff and what have you, because I don't think we should be trying to be on the offensive. It's like if someone tries to attack us, we should learn to how to like kind of defend and be able to kind of, basically to um, basically stop the opponent from attacking you, rather than, we don't necessarily want to end up in some fucking street fight. I think that's some childish bullshit, really. But um, I mean, are you a guy who people should be wary of? Do you throw jab? I mean, I wouldn't say I'm at that level. I mean, self-defense only justification for violence. But even in that case, you don't even always have to be violent in the form of self-defense. Like sometimes it's just about trying to, kind of like you're not trying to just like beat the person up or whatever. You just there to try and basically to, yeah, yeah, if you can do it in a safe way. In some cases, it's just about, getting the person on the ground and then just kind of, and then giving you enough time to just get out of there or something. Um, I don't know. You're just trying to like, I don't know if this person was just trying to take the piss or something. So, anyway, my dilemma is having both ADHD and autism is like Jing and Hang opposite, complete opposite. You mean yin yang? Yeah, yeah. That's what I feel like sometimes. Maybe I have both, because I'm on one hand quite routine focused, but then also I can be quite sporadic, if you get me. So like it's a bit of a mind fuck, basically, because I want to be orderly and all that, but then at the same time I can also be chaotic. Like it doesn't really make any sense. It's like sometimes I don't understand like why is it that I'm like this, but then once you understand that maybe it's to do with the condition, I don't know, then it makes more sense. Um, but yeah, I don't know, guys. Hello, Ked. How you doing? No way I'm going in soft to sort someone out. Are you talking about the like in terms of like self defense? I mean, but I think we should probably try not to get in a fighting situation. But I don't know. It depends on the situation if you can resolve it without leading to that. But if someone comes up to you, you have to like it's what they call reasonable force. It's like if you're as long as you're not doing anything like unreasonable, it's like if you're like you, for example, you don't need to just like smash the skull or anything like that, because that is unreasonable. It's all about trying to just kind of um, basically just kind of get the probably get them to the ground or something. Or if they do try and get you on the ground, then you want to try and um, I mean, there is times where you might have to play a bit dirty, and like there's times where, for example, we might have to headbutt them or something just to try and basically momentarily, basically kind of maybe stun them a little bit and just kind of, you know, get the hell out of there. So by the time they're able to get up and go in, then you're already half the mile away. So that's what I think a lot of it is about, just trying to kind of do whatever that moment requires you to do, I guess. Thank you for the follow, Nikki. So I'm watching like the self defense stuff, and it depends on the situation you're in, depending on the size of the opponent and things like that. Um, yeah, ADHD ain't real. Doctors made it up to make money from meds. I think that it's like I don't think it's entirely fake. I don't think that is right to say. I mean, I do agree that doctors are profiting off it, and it's like, hello, Nikki, giving them all these things like Adderall, and I remember there was one called Ritalin, which was meant to be quite bad. But what I would say is that I think a lot of it has to do with modern lifestyles. I mean, but I do think there could be some genetic thing as well. Like, I do think some people are just genetically, I guess, more predisposed to that. But I do think that a lot of the modern diets and modern lifestyles have kind of made things worse. I guess I don't know. Some people might disagree with me on that, but I don't think it's helping. No, or really. Um, okay, what is going on here? Right, still getting the trolls coming in, but yeah, right, yeah. Alex says it's just a label to give kids who don't pay attention, gives them an excuse not to learn. Well, I don't know. I don't think that is entirely true. Hello, James and Chris. Like, there are certain neurological things that are. I think it's like it's a nuanced subject. It's like, yeah, I get what you're saying. There is some of that, I believe, but I also think sometimes certain people have like everyone's brain's different. Yeah, some people are naturally going to struggle to pay attention and stuff. Um, yeah, but anyway, so yeah, it's. I do agree though that I think a lot of the medications are probably not really the best, and they're just I don't know. Like again, some people might disagree with that as well, but it's one of those things. It's a complex thing, really. It affects different people differently, and just like with autism, and are you going to say autism doesn't exist now as well, or something? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, my brother has it also. I'm on a waiting list for 2 years to get diagnosed because of the immigrants. I feel like my life's on hold as I know I have ADHD. Well, you're saying that the immigrants are stopping you from getting diagnosed. I mean, thank you for the likes, Beth. But I think that there's some good things about immigrants. So we have to be careful what we're saying here because, like, for example, some immigrants actually help, like, with healthcare and things like that. So, so talking the other day, how we have to have a balanced view on the whole immigration thing. I'm not saying that you're saying that all immigrants. I'm just saying that it may imply that you're trying to kind of yeah. Hello, is whoever that is. I mean, I've had that a lot. A lot of people saying I look like Charlie Kirk for some reason. I don't know. Exercise is best for mental health problems, but it's hard to have motivation. Yeah, that's the problem. Is I think a lot of it comes down to just slowly kind of incorporating these things in. Like you don't have to go right in at the deep end right away. You can just kind of break into it slowly. Because what the problem is, some people go right to the deep end right away, and then that puts them off because they end up being sore, they end up being feeling like crap, and they don't want to do it again. But if you break into it slowly, then it gives your body a chance to adjust to that new lifestyle. And Alex, honestly, I'm glad we have labels as things are starting to make sense. Look into the neurological science behind it. It's fascinating. Yeah. Um, Alex says that's because it's made up. I mean, but how do you know? Have you actually studied this kind of stuff? I mean, everybody's self-claiming without diagnosis. I mean, I agree that you probably shouldn't like just say that you have certain things without a diagnosis. Like I actually have for example, an autism diagnosis, so I can say that I have it because. But I mean, there is a lot of people, to be fair, that do use it as like an aesthetic, like a label, which I don't really like that because it gives it a bad name and just Got to admit, Jimmy, also thought you are really, oh goodness. I don't think I look that much like Charlie Kirk. I mean, I don't know. But anyway, I don't know. But what's this? That's like arguing the Bible's real because somebody wrote it. I mean, I get what you're saying, but I mean, but there's actual neurological science behind all this that shows that some people have differences in their brain. So yeah, yeah, you have documents. Yeah. So like, anyway, thank you for the follow sheet. Yeah, I mean, I'm skeptical of certain things, and you know, it's just you trying to like antagonize. It seems, Alex. Like, yeah, I agree that science can be manipulated. It's just that why is it? There's certain people are just like there's nothing they can do to make them. It's like as in they naturally struggle with concentration and stuff. Now I could argue that the school curriculum is not very good and that it's not very engaging, really. And I think that might be not good, especially for people with ADHD. So thank you for follow, Elijah. Thank you for following Nix. Like, if school was made to be more kind of interesting, you could say, then maybe some of these people would be more likely to concentrate. So I don't know. Maybe they're just not concentrating because they feel like inside. I don't know. This is this is kind of like a I don't know. I'm probably gonna get myself yeah into some kind of argument here or something, but I don't know. But basically, yeah, the I don't know, guys. You probably don't look that much like him. It was just on first glance. Okay, fair enough. It does sound like he's just trying to rage bait and just trying to be some like an edge lord or something. Just say something really contrarian just for the sake of it, you know? Yeah, yeah. I think they're just trying to be contrarian and all that. But I was looking into like diet and how diet may be good, like to like focus on as a way to deal with these things. And yeah, I did see somewhere about some. Let's have a look about how much can healthy diet and exercise help with um, ADHD. But again, I guess the problem is you can trying to I mean, I suppose ADHD probably don't have a problem with exercising. I think the thing with ADHD is that they need to like learn how to exercise in a way that's right for them. Like for example, I think doing like a varied exercise routine is probably a good idea. Like the standard bodybuilding style of working out would be extremely boring for a lot of them, but having a more varied workout plan where it's more interesting and changes up each time, like changing up the order of exercises and how you do them would be a lot more interesting for them instead of doing rigid workout routines with rigid workout splits and things like that. Hello, CIK, how you doing? So keeping it interesting, keeping it fresh, probably going to be the best way, really. Yeah. Anyway, so let's say in here that they're powerful tools for managing ADHD, significantly improving focus, mood, and hyperactivity by boosting brain chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, while also promoting better sleep and reducing stress, making them excellent complements to formal treatments like medication and therapy. While lifestyle changes don't cure ADHD, they offer measurable benefits, improve overall well-being, and can make other ADHD treatments more effective. So it might be a good one to add as like a sort of in conjunction with other treatments. Yeah, so that might be something to to do. But yeah, I studied psychology as part of my job role, and the brain is absolutely amazing. Yeah, it can be absolutely amazing, but also can be somebody's kryptonite as well in some cases when it doesn't work properly. It's like technology, isn't it? Sometimes technology works amazing, but then in some cases it can be, when you rely on it so much and then it doesn't work properly and then it just can be a disaster, right? You know? So, yeah, that's the thing is that we're relying on our brains to work properly at all times. And sometimes it just doesn't happen, especially in certain people. It's like, and you think to yourself, why, if God created this, why did God create some people to have imperfect brains and stuff like that? You could argue, I don't know. But you could argue, well, it's not imperfect, it's just different. But there is some people out there with like naturally like they're, you know, they have a learning disability, for example, like they naturally have less brain capacity and things like that. Why have that? Why, I don't know, I don't get it. It's going back to the whole religion debate again, but I don't know if we should go there again really, but because that just causes a bunch of arguing and all that. So uh yeah. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good day today. Share the live out if you can, that would be really appreciated. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna get rid of that one. There's no one watching, so yeah. Hello, Eric. How are you doing today? Hope all is well, whatever you are. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Yeah, I have a deep voice. Thank you. Hello, rum and milk. Well, you can't get back in again, can you? It's our magic powers. I'm a next level at psychology. Oh, that's good. Yeah, yeah. Well, I suppose it's good to understand how the brain works, so then maybe you can learn how to deal with things better. When you learn how psychology works, welcome in, Emily. How you doing? You okay? When you understand how the brain works, then you have a bit more insight, and you can, like, for example, there was this, you know, thing I was looking into on things like self-image and stuff like that. And once you understand more about how the brain works and how um, things like negative reinforcement, things like traumas and things like that, and how these things can affect somebody's um, sense of self and things like that, then we can start to actually heal more so in some cases. So yeah, I also love words. The right words in a sentence can get you anywhere. Yeah. I mean, a good choice of words, you mean, in a sentence. Hi, Stacey Dawn. How are you doing today? I hope you're well. Apparently, we've got 14 people on TikTok. Who are all these people? A bunch of lurkers right now. We're not Americans. Wrong, love, mate. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be back in 2028. I'm not supposed to have a third term, but I'm going to be back in 2028. I'm going to have a third term. We can't have. Hi, INFJ. How you doing? The struggle is real. I love you, Fizz. I'm off my break now. I need to go. Okay, take care, Ked. Yeah, yeah. Go have your constructive dialogue with Putin. Okay, whatever. Gonna be awesome. Gonna be tremendous. Gonna be wonderful. Tremendous. Thank you for the likes, Nikki. How are you today? I hope you're well. Welcome in, everybody. What's everybody up to? We're gonna win. I love winning. Winning is great. Winning is tremendous. We're gonna be victorious. Wish Trump would go on TikTok. Oh yeah. Well, TikTok won't have me. TikTok don't like me. They think I'm really bad because I don't support communism. Oh goodness. Yes, King Charles. Um, good afternoon, Britain. People of the UK. So, I don't know, it's just one of his best impression. Oh yeah, the Trump one. People love that one, don't they? Thank you for the gift, Stacey. Nice one. Thank you very much. Very nice. I can try to do Farage. Um, Reform UK. We're going to stop the boats. Yeah. I love McDonald's. McDonald's is great. Hello, El Picasso. Not bad. Can you do Rick James? I don't know who that is. I thought you said you were going, Ked. Hello, Ash. How are you doing? Welcome in. That's SpongeBob. USA is the best country ever. It's so great. America's so tremendous. Lots of prosperity. And Ash says, hey, how's it going? Not too bad, thank you. Have you been here before? We don't like King Charles. Bring on King William. Oh, yeah. Yes. Well, it's tough shit. I'm going to be staying here another 20, 30, 40 years. The Queen was like in her 90s. Maybe since before, maybe once before. Okay, welcome back then. The Queen was 96 when she died. And well, I hope I'm going to still be here well past 96. It's going to be over 100 years old. I'm going to be king for another, maybe another 20, 30 years. That would be frightfully delightful. Welcome in anyway, people. Hope you're all having a great day. Share this out if you can. Follow if you're new. I'll take Ked you off now. I'll see you later. What do you think of the King Charles one? Yeah, I don't know. Trump will. Oh yeah. Goodness. Anyway, I'll take care. Stacey down. Have a good day. Right. Oh, oh yeah, Susie's still there. Oh, you like that one, do you? Yeah, it's a King Charles. Yes. Yeah, it's just got all this cufflinks and this shirts. This- um, you've heard me do my Gordon Ramsay. Got to do this with your hands to make it authentic, like I make an authentic um, recipes. Hello, Jacob. Hello there, Jacob. How are you doing today? Okay. Can you do Winston Churchill? No, I don't know how to do that one. No, don't know that one, unfortunately. Oh well. Anyway, we're all having a good day then. Hope you're all well. Nice haircut. Oh, thank you very much. Yes, it cost me about $5,000, £5,000. I mean, £5,000 to get a haircut. It was a frightfully delightful hairdresser. This was, yeah, you like the Ramsey, oh yeah. Yeah. No, I can't do Jack Sparrow, no. No. I can't really do a lot of American ones, to be honest. Yeah, how you doing, Trends? What was your name again? Thank you for the likes, everybody. Nice one, everybody. Yeah. We, oh yeah, 1776. Oh yeah. Bao Chow, thank you for the follow. How are you today? Hope you're well. Nice to meet you all. Oh, really, Mr. Jacking? What do you mean? We could be related. What you're saying? And Obama. Yeah. I think Donald Trump is a terrible person for the United States of America. If we couldn't see you and you did Trump, it would be believable that it was actually him. Yeah, and yeah, I've noticed. Yeah, it's like when I listen to it, I compare the two. I'm like, actually, they're kind of close. Yeah, yeah. There's another one that I can do quite well. Is Brian Cox, the Professor Brian Cox. Then I can also do like Jordan Peterson. It's like Kermit the Frog. It's like a sad Kermit the Frog. Talking about the terrible things in society with men, and what the hell are we gonna do with our men? Anyway. Anyway. Oh goodness. Hope you're all having a good day anyway, people. Yeah. Hi Chrissy, how you doing? Hope you're well. Kermit the Frog here. Hello, Tiger. Hello, Sunny Kumar. I'm from the UK. Where are you from? You know how to speak Swanglish, like English with a Swedish accent. I don't know. I don't think so. I've not really learnt that one. Um, yeah, I can't do that one. I know there was like a thing where the two Ronnies sketch called Swedish Lessons Made Simple, I think it's called. You should watch that one if you haven't seen it. It's quite funny. Um, yeah, how are you doing, everybody? Is everybody okay? Where are you from again, Tiger? Anyway, I remember I used to see you on some other streams and stuff way back a few years ago, but yeah, yeah. It's mad that you're still around after all that. And Bao Chow's from Vietnam. Yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah, thank you. Right. Oh, and was it Sunil Kumar is from India? Oh, yeah. Oh, cool. Hello, Mohit Mishra. Oh, really? Oh, no. I doubt that, really. Sounds like a lot of BS. Oh, yeah. How are you doing, everybody? Hope you're all well. Only do one voice, and that's Quandale Dingle. I don't know who that is. Sounds like someone off Emmerdale. Dingle family. Oh yeah, Carolina Hillbilly, that was it. Is he still going? I don't think he's doing much lately, is he? I don't know. Anyway, I think, oh god. Can we just stop with all the stupidness in here? Thank you for the follow, Gielan. How you doing, Gielan? Hope you're well. Nice to meet you. How are you today? Sorry, I'm not adding people into the live right now, okay? Anyway. There's that Primus. Oh yeah, there's a band called Primus. Hello, Angie. How you doing? Hope you're well. Oh, nice to meet you, Gielan. How are you today? Hope you're well. Welcome in here, everybody. If you're new here, please subscribe, please follow. That would be great. Oh yeah, Went on as Big Brown Beaver. I remember that song. Yeah, yeah. There's a bit of it where it goes. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's like a kind of song about Winona's big brown beaver. It's quite funny. He's living in the Philippines now. He's happily married. Yeah, I remember he was with somebody in the Philippines. Yeah. Hello, Hammy. How you doing? Angie says, "Do you want what's that?" Oh, really? Well, you know the northern person. Not right now. Maybe at some point though. Yeah, you have to show me maybe some tips on playing it better or something. I don't know because I'm kind of at a point where I've not really learnt much new stuff on it lately. I'm just kind of, but I can do this thing with like the because I use like the they call it tongue tremble or whatever it's called. Where you go, oh really? I'm your future husband, am I? How do you know that? So yeah, Angie. Yeah. So abouts in North are you? I'm in York, by the way. Hi, um, everybody. Hope you're all well today. Share the live out if you can, please. That would be really appreciated. Porcupine. Oh yeah, porcupine. Yeah, porcupine. There's a band called Porcupine Tree. Has anyone heard of them? They're like a sort of proggy kind of band, but yeah. Hello, Diana. How you doing? Anyway, hi Diana. Thank you for the likes. How are you today? Hope you're well. I was in contact with them for a while, Jamie, about 5 years ago. Oh yeah. Do you not talk to them anymore then? Thank you for subbing. Oh yeah. Hello, Hammerhead. How you doing? We'll ever go to Thailand maybe someday. Where you from, Diana? Nice to meet you. How are you today? Welcome in here. Getting rusted, guys, this thing now, but hello, welcome back. Whatever your name was again. Anyway, is everybody okay? You live in a whale that tried to escape through the oh god. No, I think it's just that you meet people online or messenger and then you move on, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing with like people when they talk online, oftentimes they just kind of move on and have their own shit going on and stuff, you know? Yeah. Is everybody okay today then? Hope you're all well. Share the live out if you can, please. That's so cool. Oh, thank you. Yeah. All right. Oh, thank you. Yeah. A nice one. Right. Is everybody okay then? Hi, Mikey. You all right, everybody? Oh, thank you. My eyes are so beautiful. My eyes are they're so great. They're so beautiful. People are so jealous of me because they ain't got eyes like me. What you're saying, very true. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, people just kind of move on, you know? They have their own lives going on, and we just gotta, you know, the people that are meant to stay. Hello, Raven. How you doing? Hope you're well. The people that are meant to stay in your life will stay in your life, but then not everyone's meant to stay in your life, you know? Some people are there for a season. Some people are there for, you know, Some people will stay, but that's just the way it is. Oh, you're from like America? You don't have a map? Why don't you have a map? How do you know where you're going? Like maybe you have like a sat nav. You have a sat nav so you can like know where the hell you're going. How are you supposed to know, man, if you ain't got no map? I don't know about the Trump thing in Greenland. I don't know. It's just mad, isn't it? We're gonna take Greenland and build ski resorts. Oh yeah, America. Yeah, it's. We're gonna build ski resorts. We're gonna build snow hotels. We're gonna have people stay in snow hotels, make lots of money, make tremendous money. It will be a huge money maker, tremendous money maker. People just move on with their own lives. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I suppose. Right. Yeah, we all right, everybody? Um. Oh, thank you, Lunik Cyril Bianco. Oh, thank you very much. It's so tremendous. You're such a great guy. Thank you very much. Wonderful, tremendous people. You should come to America. It's such a beautiful country. It's. We would be so proud to have you here. We got great food. We got lots of oversized burgers and hot dogs. They're like huge. Everything's huge. We got huge buildings. We got lots of money. We got everything's huge. We got the Grand Canyon, very huge place. If you've ever been Grand Canyon, it's a very, very huge, very massive place. It's almost as large as my wife's, um, shall we call it, pelvic region. Oh, goodness. Imagine Donald Trump singing a love song. What love song would he be singing? Um, what love song would Trump be singing then, do you think? Which one should I do? Win for way better than Charlie Kirk. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, well, thank you, I guess. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well today. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. That would be really appreciated. Anyway, yeah, is everyone okay? Share the live out if you can, please. Hi, Mohammed. What's that? AC? What does that mean? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I can do Andrew Tate. So I wear these sunglasses to do my Andrew Tate impression. You know, we talk about being a top G, and if you want to escape the matrix, you have to buy my real world university course. It's only $50 a month, and you can become a top G. And if you want to come and fight with us, you can come to the war room for a measly $5,000. We'll train you up to become a beast. What's that? We can go on together with suspicious minds. Suspicious minds. Yeah, yeah. What other ones would they do? Yeah, yeah. Trump and Pennywise are the same entity. Oh, really? Pennywise. That was the name of a band. I don't know. Anyway, Cody, how you doing? Hello, Cal Warage. Donald Trump would sing My Way, but only the parts where he says, I did it better than everyone. I don't know that song really, but anyway. He would sing the song Faith by George Michael. Limp Bizkit did a cover, but I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. I know not everybody has got a body like me, but I gotta think twice. You know that one. Yeah, yeah. That would make sense. Trump singing it, wouldn't it? Yeah, yeah. Oh goodness. All right. Hello, Spresim Smana. How you doing? Hello, Vida Tindy. How you doing? Hope you're well today, everyone. Yeah, yeah. What about when he does this chorus? If it was a Limp Bizkit style and he was like screaming it or something, you gotta have face. You gotta have face. Or if Trump was singing "Let the Bodies Hit the Floor" by Drowning Pool, it'd be like, "Let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor." Yeah, yeah. There was actually some 82-year-old guy that went on. I think it was America's Got Talent or something, singing that song. It was quite funny. Yeah, yeah. Hello, Vic. How you doing? Um, it'd be funny when he goes, one, nothing wrong with me. Two, nothing wrong with me. Three, nothing wrong with me. Four, nothing wrong with me. Yeah, how are you doing today, everyone? I hope you're all well. Um, nice to meet you all. Thank you all for joining me today. How you doing, everyone? Tap up your screens. Thank you. So yeah, hi Sean, welcome back. Stephen, okay, I can do an impression of Stephen Hawking. How are you doing today, Owen? Welcome into my live stream. It's so great to have you here. Good afternoon, or good morning, good evening, wherever you are from. Hello, Jamie Lee. My name's Jamie. How are you doing today? Hello, MP Gokul. How you doing? Welcome back. I love your laugh. Oh, thank you for the follow. Guess what, Jamie Lee? My middle name is actually Lee, but Lee, but I don't really use it though, because yeah. Let's get Greenland. Oh, thank you. Welcome to my live stream. How are you doing? You beautiful, tremendous person. You're looking so fantastic. Quite frankly, you look tremendous. Well, it's a musical instrument. Here you go. This is the musical instrument. Jamie Lee is your first name. Got you. Thank you for the roses, Jamie Lee. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, how are you doing today? Hey man, I've been hearing about what's the ice thing? I don't know. I don't really know what's going on with all that. So where are you from anyway? Jamie Lee. All right, no worries, Jamie Lee. Have a great day. I'll see you later then. I guess. Oh, Cheshire. All right. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Cheshire. Cheshire cat. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, hi, mods. How you doing? Hi, Tanga. How you doing? You all right? Welcome in here. Can't run one country wants to run two. Oh, yeah, no. They couldn't run a piss up in a brewery, as they say. Hello, Orion. How you doing? Hope you're all well. So I'm on two different platforms right now. Hello, Acoustic. How you doing? Um, how you doing today, everybody? We're sending the illegals home and they don't like it. All right. I don't know, but but then people are saying about people are being sent home when they've been like here for like when they've been there for like years and years. I don't think that's necessarily right to do that. But I think that if someone's coming in without any kind of right to be here and they've just come on a boat or something, then it's like, yeah, they probably shouldn't be there. Then they should be going sent back, I would think. But, it's a contentious issue, I know. But yeah. But anyway, hope you're doing well, getting better. Why have you been feeling a bit poorly or something like that? Or what's been the matter then? But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day anyway. Let's just play yeah. Justin May says abs exercise. What you want me to tell you what an ab exercise is? So probably like I would say for abs, try to engage your core on other exercises like push-ups and things like that can be a good idea. Um, but also if you want to directly hit your rectus abdominis, then ab crunches and reverse crunches can be good. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, if that's what you're interested in. So yeah, so there's different variations. I've actually found incline crunches can be a good one, or incline sit-ups. I'd say incline crunches, they keep more tension on the but then say like sit-ups, I think. But yeah. Can someone like all my vids? Okay. I hope you find what you're looking for with that then. But anyway, so you're still there, Justin. I hope you're well. Nice to meet you all. Share this out if you can, everybody. Follow if you're new. It was a Viking trip named the island they wanted Iceland so that they don't invade and the name the other Greenland. Yeah, that sounds like a kind of red herring, doesn't it? Because it's like, why is it Greenland is icy and then you've got Iceland that's green? It's like, yeah, confusing, isn't it? Yeah. Is that actually true then? Is that why they call one Iceland and one Greenland? Yeah. You're welcome, Justin. So I've been trying to work on my abs and stuff, so you can see we're getting some there. Look, yeah. So like that's how far we got with the yeah. So a lot of people when they're doing push-ups and stuff, they're doing with sloppy form and they're not actually engaging the abs. Some people what they'll do is before doing the push-up, they'll actually strike their stomach as a way to kind of kind of kind of hit the you know hello Bint, how you doing? So basically, if you try and sort of strike the core, apparently that's supposed to help with engaging. I don't really do that. I probably should, but a lot of people like to do burpees and stuff like that, and it could be a way to engage the core on those exercises. Thank you for follow, Bint. No, I don't have love handles. What are you on about? Where are the love handles? I mean, I'm not really. Look, there is nothing there. Look, it's just a. I don't have fucking love handles. Fuck off, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. I thought that person was okay. I mean, fuck off. You don't fucking say that shit in here. I don't even have fucking love handles. Fuck off, man. You know? That's literally all there is there. Like, I mean, that's just, like, barely got any love handles, you know? What the fuck you on about, man? Get the fuck out of here, man. You know? Yeah, yeah. I don't know, I got a list like shit. No, I haven't been absence of the void. Oh, fucking love handles. Get the fuck out of here if you're gonna say shit like that, you know? Who the fuck comes in here and say, oh, you've got love handles? Fuck off, man. You know? I thought they were being alright for a second and then they just come in here with that shit. You know? Let's fuck off then. Hello, GPS16. How you doing? You know? We're supposed to be positive in here, but then you just try and be nasty and shit, you know? Like, if I had love handles, you would see them. Like, you would see, like, it spilling out at the side. I don't have that, you know? So if you want to say I got fucking love handles, then just go away, you know? If you're just going to be negative and all that, then I know fixed design. You're always going to get these people that pretend to be, like, all kind of nice and whatever, and then suddenly they just kind of try and be all negative, you know? Probably because they're not happy with themselves is usually what it is, you know? Maybe I'm being a bit harsh with telling them to F off, but you know what I mean? It's just not nice, you know? Because I do have some issues with my body, as in like body dysmorphia, you call it. It's not nice when people come in here and do that because I'm not the most confident about it. So it's like when they come in here and do that, it's not helpful, is it? You know, it's like we've got to, as we said earlier, to treat others as you wish to be treated. But yeah, anyway, yeah, yeah. I have love handles and I'm not nasty. What you on about? What the fuck are you on about, man? Like, get the fuck out of here then, you know? Anyway, hang on a sec. Like, if you've got nothing good to say, don't say anything, you know? Like, if you're just going to try and, say, oh, you got love handles, it's like, you just don't need to say shit like that, do you? You know? It's just, it's just about being decent and, you know what I mean? Like, if I have love handles, I would know it and I would be like, but all you're doing is just kind of putting dots in my head and, I don't know, but it is what it is. Once I entered a live of one person that had Darwin syndrome. You mean Down syndrome? The amount of people writing live in chat such disgusting things is just concerning. Yeah, you think to yourself, what do these people get out of it, really? It's just kind of sick, really, when people. It's like, what are you really getting out of that? Why don't you just be, just be a decent person? Do you really need to say nasty things? You know? Like, I just don't get it. Like, are you just that miserable with your own life that you feel the need to go and try and put somebody else down? I've never understood why anyone would do that. I wouldn't do that myself. Even if I was feeling down myself, I'm not gonna go and do that, you know? Thank you for the follow to me. Like they say, misery loves company and all that kind of stuff. Oh, there's quite a few on TikTok now. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're all well. I just don't understand why to do that because I wouldn't do that myself. I wouldn't go and start attacking others because I'm feeling down or something. I just, you know what I mean? Why would anyone do that? What do they get out of that? Is it because they feel better about themselves after that? Because there's low self esteem and, you know what I mean? I mean, let's have a look at actual legitimate love handles or something. let's see what that looks like. Hello, Casey. How you doing? Like, love handles is like something that you would actually proper like see that, right? Like, it would like be like spilling out at the side with actual love handles. Um, yeah. But anyway, so yeah, just they can do on with all that crap. Yeah, pretty mentally, probably something bad has usually happened to them, probably, or something went wrong somewhere. It's got to have, right? But they should be going to therapy instead, if that's the case. Instead of spending the time there, they should be going to therapy and getting help with whatever or something, or they need to talk to someone who can help them. I don't know, but they just need to be doing something else with their life if that's what they get their kicks out of doing, because they're not healthy people in that case mentally. I'm like, why do that? You know. Hello, Shaw. How you doing? Hope you're well today. Welcome in here. Is everybody okay? Welcome to my live. So yeah, keep the chat flowing, everybody. Hi, Lorena. How you doing? Hello, Mercy. How are you today? Welcome in. How's your day going, everybody? Always trying to find some way to try and be negative. Always focusing on the negative parts. Like someone be like, "Oh, but you got acne scars or something." It's like, yeah, but so fucking what? But it was only once they start bringing that stuff up, then you start to feel a bit conscious of that. It's like, oh, thank you. You just now made me conscious of that. You know, it's like these people just want to give you an inferiority complex. It seems. Hello, Emily. How you doing? Thank you for following, Lorena. I'm in the UK. Sure. Where are you from? Like these people, they'll say stuff that'll make you start getting an inferiority complex. You know. So, but you've got to just not pay attention to it and just realize that they're just trying to be negative, and you know what they're saying, you shouldn't take it seriously. But it can be difficult because, especially if you have, you know, if you're conscious of these things yourself, then you can take it seriously. If you have certain insecurities about yourself, people poking at that, and yeah. But I'm just saying like that people shouldn't be saying shit like that. Like, I'm not saying there's a problem if you have love handles, but I don't have them. I don't have fucking love handles. What you on about? Like, trying to make me think I got fucking love handles or something. Trying to put fucking shit in my head. Hello, Prashant Balian. How you doing? I mean, those loads of fucking love handles. They're not fucking love handles, are they? Like, if I had love handles, it would come right out here or something. Like, that's not love handles. I mean, like, legitimate love handles are at like fucking probably 25-30% body fat, something like that. That's where you have legitimate love handles, like where it's spilling out to the sides, and it's like, yeah. But I don't know. So yeah, they're just all fucking troll fucking wankers. Anyway, why say that? Why say shit like that? Anyway, where am I from? I'm from the UK. Where are you from? Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well today anyway. I mean, that's how much, like, I can pinch there. I mean, there's barely anything there, you know? Just go do one then. Come on. If you've got nothing good to say, don't say anything. That's a lot for your whole body. What you on about? All these fucking people now just trying to like go on about, whatever, fuck off. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Right. Yeah, yeah, whatever. Anyway. Like, if you think that is love handles, then you haven't seen actual love handles, then I don't know. It's like I'm 30 years old. Thank you for follow like if you actually type in actual love handles, that's mine is. What's my zodiac? Cancer. I mean, this is love handles. Okay? That is love handles, guys. Okay? That's what we're talking about when we're talking love handles. That one or that one, look. I mean, that is not what mine look. That's not what I look like. Like, obviously. So, yeah. Anyway. But even if I did have it, why bring that up though? Just to be negative, you know? I don't know. Well, I don't know if people are just fucking. I can't be doing with people just trying to say shit if they're just like, oh, I was just joking. But I don't like when people do that, you know? If you're joking, just say you're joking then, because I don't know when people are joking or if they're just trying to be mean and nasty. So I don't know, guys. Right, I'm gonna like restart the YouTube, I think.